Hey, what's happening, guys? Today I am showing you how to make a really quick, easy, and delicious keto snack recipe. We're gonna be making some keto crackers on the channel, but not just any keto crackers. We're making some 2-ingredient, 2-minute keto crackers. These are probably gonna be, actually they are going to be the easiest and quickest cracker you ever make in your entire life. Like, it doesn't get easier than this. Plus, you can season them however you want to season them because the base recipe, it's just a standard cheese cracker. Kind of tastes like a Cheez-It. You can flavor it however you want by adding the seasonings of your choice to the tops of the crackers, which I will show you how to do later on in the video. That said, let's get right into this one and I'll show you how to make some keto crackers. So the first thing we want to do is get out our food scale, and then we are going to add our food processor to it because that's what we're using to make today's keto crackers. Then we're going to get out some almond flour. And as a lot of you know, my personal favorite is the Kirkland's blanched almond flour. So that's what I'm using for my low carb crackers today. Anyways, we're going to add a half a cup or 56 grams of that to our bowl. And then we're just going to add the same amount of grated Parmesan cheese to our food processor as well. So once that's looking good, we're going to lock our processor onto the base and then pop the top onto it. At this point, we're going to give those ingredients a few good pulses and then add a teaspoon of water to the mix. So once we've done that, we are going to mix everything again using the pulse setting on our food processor. And then again, we are going to remove the top, scrape down the sides, add another teaspoon of water, and then pulse our ingredients together until small balls of cheese and almond flour dough form in our food processor like this. Once that happens, we're going to transfer the keto cracker dough from the food processor to a medium-sized bowl, and then we're going to use our hands to form a ball of dough out of those smaller sized pieces. Now at this point, we're going to set that bowl aside and set up some parchment paper on our work surface area. So when we've got our paper set up, we're going to add half of the dough to the middle of it, and then I just like to shape the dough into a rectangle so that when I roll it out, it stays as close to a rectangle in shape as possible. Speaking of rolling it out, I want to cover the dough with another sheet of parchment paper and roll it out until it just starts to become translucent. Once that happens, it's time to get our pizza cutter out and start cutting up some crackers. Now, you should end up with around 50-ish crackers, and if you want to be super OCD about your keto crackers being uniform in shape, you can use a ruler to help cut out your keto crackers. However, I don't take my cracker making that seriously, so I just do it by hand. But you do you. Anyways, once we cut the dough vertically and horizontally to make our crackers, the last step is just using a toothpick to form a tiny hole in the center of each cracker. And we're definitely doing this because I'm pretty sure there's scientific proof that crackers with holes in them just taste better than crackers without holes in them. Anyways, when we've taken care of that, we want to use a pair of kitchen scissors and cut out all of the extra parchment paper from our keto crackers. And we're doing this because, as you're seeing here, we're going to add the crackers to a plate and then cook them in the microwave, which, by the way, microwave times for these crackers will vary depending on the power of your microwave. Mine is 1100 watts though, and 2 1-minute intervals is the perfect amount of cook time in my microwave. So once they are done cooking, you'll want to let these low carb crackers cool down on the plate because they'll need about 5 to 10 minutes to crisp up. However, after that amount of time, you can use your hand to break the crackers up into individual pieces. And then what I like to do is season them. So just coat the crackers with a little baking spray and add some salt. Or for an everything bagel cracker, which I love, just add a little bit of everything bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Or to make a cool ranch keto cracker, you could add some salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and dried chives. The flavor possibilities are practically endless with these low carb keto crackers, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with. So if you have any ideas, let me know what they are in the comments below. As always though, if you want more information about today's recipe, check out the video description because there's tons of info in there about it. And I will see you guys in the next recipe. Enjoy the crackers.